Jack and Jill went up the hill. Thank you for asking. My hobbies are traveling, reading, and I am a keen learner, so I like to learn a multiple new technologies. Like recently, I have learned Power BI, that is the business intelligence tool used in the data analytics field, and I am very excited about that because I want to dwell deep into that, and I am a keen learner, so I like to learn new other technologies as well. Like I have developed a lot of interest in data analytics field now, and I am looking forward to learn Power BI, then Tableau and SQL. And I think that data analytics is a field that everyone must pursue. So my hobbies include a keen learner, traveling, reading books, and also developing skills related to the technology. I mean the industry part. That is, I'm also good at learning the Microsoft Office. Like I'm working on the Excel now and PowerPoint, and also the Word part. I'm very excited and looking forward for more opportunities. Like I want to learn it as fast as possible. Thank you. Hello, my name is Baharanjum Sheikh, and I have pursued MBA in finance from Vikramasinghe University, and before that I am a graduate of civil engineering. That is, I have done BTech in civil engineering, and I am from Nellore, and now I am searching for a job. So I have total 2.2 years of experience, and currently I am associated with Halcon Technologies Private Limited, and I have total experience of 2 years in the record to report process, that is in general ledger and fixed assets. So coming to my family background, we are five-member family. That is, my father is a civil engineer, my mother is a homemaker, and I am the elder daughter. I have one younger sister and one younger brother. So my younger sister is pursuing MTech, and my younger brother is studying in school. And now I'm handling clients in my field, that is in Halcon Technologies, and they are from Europe, that is they are Europe clients, and I'm dealing with the MMT. So that is a Europe client, and my company is located in Bangalore. So coming to my roles and responsibilities, I'm handling the accruals, the recurring entries, then posting of the prepaids, and creation and posting of the parking document, then reconciliation between bank book and cash book. And coming to the fixed assets part, I'm handling the creation of AUC, then performing full and partial capitalization, then creation of AUC and change of the asset, then performing on the asset transfer, that is within company code and with company code. And my strengths include that I am a keen learner, I am self motivated, and I trust people easily. My weakness is that I'm a perfectionist, which I also think is my strength. So, thank you. This is myself. Okay, so my favorite subject during college was human resource and management. Since I'm a recent graduate of MBA, I have done a dual specialization course, that is, my major specialization is in finance and minor specialization is in HR. So, coming to the minor specialization part, HR, my favorite subject was from this only. That is, I was interested in human resource management. We had this subject in the second year of my course, and there was a topic like what was human resource management and what is it, why it got the name like that. So it is nothing but just placing the right amount of people at the right place for the right job. So this is basically the job or the role of a human resource manager. Like we see HRs of a company, they do a lot of tremendous work, and they are so skilled at it that they know what kind of people must be placed at what kind of job and their right fit for the role. So we must appreciate those HRs. So I got an interest in this field because I felt that HR was the most difficult part of any organization, because HRs do a lot of work finding the right set of people with the right set of talents and the skills required in a company for a particular industry. Like suppose for a software industry, they would need only the people who are good at the skills like software development or software engineering side, like that. So they do a lot of work. They go through our resumes, they screen them, and then plot like build some test and all those things they will do for the recruitment process. And also they are very like they are very what to say, like they are very this keen that we do not miss on our thing, and they are also friendly that they will discuss about the packages and any expectation, any hike you want and all. So that was my favorite subject, and I still have interest, and in near future I still want to pursue some type of career in HR. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so the question is, what are the qualities that make you a good team player? I myself believe that I am a good team player because there was a recent incident happened during my office days that one of my team member had a issue with the reconciliations part, and she was like she wanted to give up, and she doesn't like the job anymore as it was a monotonous and a boring job. So she was about to give up, and she came to me and she was like, no, I cannot do this, Bahar, and I want to just give up. So that time she was in my team, and I took the total responsibility of motivating her and telling that she can do better, she can perform better, not just by giving up, but she should be self motivated. I encouraged her such that she went to a senior managerial level, and she thanked me later for all the work I did. So what simply I did was I told her to take up some course from the online websites, and also not only that, go and do your research on Google and YouTube and ask ChatGPT for good Excel courses, because she was weak in Excel, and she was she was feeling very sick with the reconciliation part, that is matching between bank book and cash book. So what I told her was to go to that courses and do all the research and take up some Excel course and have patience, because with patience we can achieve anything. So she just did that, and now she is at a managerial level. So I think that the qualities that I have is like motivation. I encourage them so that they reach to their goals. I'm a motivator. I'm passionate about the industry and also want others to reach to their dream or satisfaction level. That's it. Thank you. Okay, I want to work with Accenture because I feel that I am the right candidate for this, as I have expertise, the skills, and the passion for the industry. I have total 2.2 years of experience in GL in and fixed asset in the R2R process, and I'm interested for this role because I always dreamt of working with an MNC, and Accenture is such a big MNC that my that I feel that my dream has come true now, and I applied for this role because of that only. And now I'm interested in this role because I like challenging opportunities, and I am looking forward to many such more opportunities that encourage me to reach a new level in my life, and it ultimately levels up my life and updates me, because with company to company there are very like updated technologies that I will learn, because in my recent company I am doing the reconciliation in one way. In Accenture company I'll be doing the reconciliation maybe in the other way. So that's why I want to work with Accenture, and I'm very excited about this role. Thank you. Okay, so depreciation means the sudden decreasing of a fixed asset. So, coming to the question part, I have to explain to a friend what the depreciation means, and he is not from a finance background. So, the question says he is having a brand new car. Okay, the example we are taking is, suppose my friend is having a brand new car and he just bought that. Okay, so now what happens means, if there is like he will drive it, and like suppose for 2 years or 2 or 3 years he will be driving the car, and there will be some punctures happen to the tires, or maybe some scratches on the on the doors of the cars, or the paint gets shaded away. So I will explain him that depreciation means the decreasing value of the asset. Like, asset here means the vehicle in sense the brand new car that he has bought. Okay, so after 2 years I will tell him that to compare the car he has bought with the car now he has been like driving for 2 years. So I will ask him that was your car the same way? Is your car the same way that is now? So he will say no, obviously. So I will say that, see, there is so much wear and tear happened to your car in the past 2 years that you have seen that the color of the car also has shaded. Then there are some scratches on the car, and there were some engine oil issues in the car. So these all are the sudden decreasing values of the car. So, and when you want to sell this car in the market now, that is after past 2 years, so the amount also will be decreased. Why? Because there is wear and tear happened here. Maybe the not only the exterior part of the car but also the interior part of the car also gets some damage, like the seats covers are not fine now. Like there were small childrens and they tore the seat cover, and so I will ask him that, see, there is so much wear and tear here that it is a used piece. So now the used piece, that is your car, has decreased its value from the original value that was bought. So I will explain him like that. Thank you. Okay, so the double entry concept says that in accounting, the debit balances should be equal to the credit balances. And now, if I had to explain this to a kid, then I would say an example of a chocolate. Suppose he has bought the chocolate for 10 rupees from a supermarket, and let us suppose that he has bought it now, and the child is in front of me, and I will be telling him that you took 10 rupees and you went to the market and bought the chocolate. So what did you do here, I will be asking. So he will be telling that he took 10 rupees and gave it to the supermarket. Instead of that, he got the chocolate in return. So now I will tell him that there are two terms called as debit and credit. So for his easy understanding, I'll be telling that debit means the receiving aspect and the credit means the giving aspect. So here I will ask him that what did you receive? He will say he received the chocolate, okay. And what did you give? I will ask him what did you give? He will say obviously he gave cash of 10 rupees. So then I will tell him that here your debit is the chocolate and the credit is the money, that is 10 rupees. So the entry for this would be chocolate account debit to cash or bank account credit. So I will explain him like that. So this is the double entry concept, and I will explain him that see the uh, here debit 10 rupees are debited and also 10 rupees are credited. 10 rupees are debited from your side, and from the supermarket side 10 rupees are credited. That is, you are giving away the 10 rupees and the supermarket is receiving the 10 rupees. So from the supermarket side it will be like debit the chocolate of 10 rupees and credit cash or bank of 10 rupees, like that. So by the I will be explaining that to the child as well. So child's entry will be debiting the chocolate of 10 rupees and crediting the amount of cash or bank 10 rupees to the supermarket. Thank you. Okay, so the question is to track and record the personal expense and the income in a simple ledger format. So, coming to the tracking part of the expenses and incomes, uh, as the nominal rule says that debit all the expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So I will follow that here. I will track it like my expenses and losses will always be debited on the debit side, and my profits and incomes will be on the credit side. Okay, so like if you want to record this in a normal say profit and loss account, then also what you will do is just record the record the debit on the expense side and record all the incomes on the credit side. Debit, what I mean means our expenses or the losses. So expenses coming means like prepaid expenses, or maybe the depreciation, or maybe our bills, the telephone bills, mortgage bills. Those are all our expenses. It will be recorded on the debit side in the simple balance and loss sheet. And here in the credit side, our whatever discounts we get or the commissions we have received, all those are our incomes, and that I will be recording on my credit side in the profit and loss account. So this comes to the tracking and recording of the personal expenses and the incomes. Okay, so personal expenses, examples can be rent, salaries, the insurance, income tax. So those are all the expenses. And income part, so income can be also salaries. If you are an employee, then it will be coming under the income. If you are an employer, then the salary can be treated as an expense. Okay, so talking about the income part, the salaries can be the income, and uh, income, and the discounts whatever you get, or the bonuses whatever you get, and those are all your income. Or the profit if you are a business holder, okay, or the owner of that, or the equity shareholder, then what you will get is the uh, share from the capital. So that is your income. So it will be recorded on the credit side on in the profit and loss account. Thank you.